Hi everyone, I hope I'm audible. Hi Kavita. Okay, so we're just waiting for Kanika to join us. This is Kanika's first time on live, so she's just figuring out the tech bits. So, yeah, we'll just wait for her. Yes, I can see Kanika is here. Just waiting for her to. Yes, she's here.
Hi,
Hi Kanika.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Welcome to your first live. Is this your
Yeah,
first live?
yeah, ever on Instagram.
Yeah, I remember कि जब मैंने पहली बार किया था and I was like, oh my God, this is so weird.
Yeah,
So, we're just waiting for a few more people to join us, and then maybe we can just start our conversations. And for everyone who's joining in, thank you so much on a Friday evening after work, joining in for our live. Uh, and This is the third part of our live series. And in these live series, we, the Developmental Center at Children First, have been talking about early childhood. You know, how in this pandemic things have changed, and we all have been, you know, going through various changes, but it's our children also who have been experiencing a lot. And especially the really young ones, 0 to 5, maybe they don't even have the words and voices or thoughts and ideas to express. So we're trying to be their voice. And
yes.
in our first two lives, we spoke to Dr. Kavita Arora, who's our child and adolescent psychiatrist. And then we spoke to Lavina Nanda, who's a developmental psychologist and a parent herself. And today here we have Kanika, who is an occupational therapist. And we're talking about recreating early development experiences at home.
Yeah,
Uh, so for all the people who are joining in, just to give you a little background, at Children First, we have a developmental center and we specialize in early intervention work. And that team is it's a multidisciplinary team. Those team may we have we have child and adolescent psychiatrists, we have developmental psychologists, and we have occupational therapists. And many times when parents feel कि बच्चों में कुछ difficulties है या कोई delays हैं या कोई gaps दिख रही हैं, तो they usually go to a pediatrician. And एक pediatrician से वो हमारे पास आते हैं एक developmental center में. So I think by meeting Dr. Kavita and Lavina, you might have understood कि एक psychiatrist और एक developmental psychologist का क्या role होता है. But I think a very important ingredient to this entire thing is also an occupational therapist. And maybe Kanika, you can help us understand the role you play and why occupational therapy, sensory integration work is so important also.
yeah. Thank you, Somni, for briefing us. So, when we talk about occupational therapists, they work in a very, variety of settings. But at CF, because we work with, mental health and child conditions, that's why the role of an occupational therapist become really focused on the development and how, especially in because early intervention is becoming very important these days because so many developmental difficulties are
Yeah,
coming up.
yeah.
In last 5 years, I have seen a very great increase, and if I talk about the last 1.5 year, it's been really tough for parents, like you have talked about in the last live also, and for children also. I think it has been
Yes.
a really tough time. And when we talk about the role of an occupational therapist, so when we do any kind of intervention, we use certain frameworks. So when we
Hmm, hmm,
work
hmm,
at CF, we
hmm,
use this sensory integration framework, which talks about sensory integration as a
hmm.
intervention also and as a principle also.
Yeah.
So when we talk about sensory intervention, sensory integration therapy, we need to first understand that what sensory integration means. So we
Hmm,
all
hmm.
are very aware about the five senses we have read about in our
Yeah, yeah.
schools, like the vision, the sense of smell, taste, touch,
Hmm, hmm, hmm,
hearing.
hmm,
But there are, various more sensory systems which are
hmm.
also our internal systems, which we can't
Okay.
see like that, but they really help us to make sense of the world around us and also
Yeah.
to understand our own bodies. For
Okay. Okay.
example, how if even if your eyes are closed, how you're able to move your
Hmm.
body,
Yeah.
even if there's dark around, you will be able to navigate your way in a room or in a
True. True.
space. And how when you are hungry you feel something inside, when you are
Yeah.
anxious you feel something inside. So
Yeah.
these are namely interoception when we talk about the internal regulation,
Hmm.
which is like hunger, thirst, feeling full,
Hmm.
needing to pee and just the use washroom. And then there is proprioception, which is known as the body sense, in
Hmm. Hmm.
which helps us to understand where our bodies are, where my
Yeah.
joint is, where my uh, body is moving, like if I am moving
Hmm.
my
Hmm.
arm upside or downside. And then
Hmm.
there
Hmm.
comes vestibular sensory system,
Hmm. Hmm.
which is known as a movement sense. So
Hmm.
when
Hmm.
you are, अगर हम जैसे बचपन में हम कुछ वो खेलते थे, ब्लाइंड फोल्ड गेम्स खेलते थे,
हाँ
तो
हाँ
हमें
हाँ.
पता होता था वेयर वी आर मूविंग, आर वी मूविंग
Exactly.
फॉरवर्ड और बिहाइंड, एंड हमारा हियरिंग सेंस हमें हेल्प करता था टू नो कि अच्छा
हाँ.
ठीक है
हाँ जी.
वहां से आवाज आ
हाँ.
रही है, मुझे उस डायरेक्शन में मूव करना है. सो
हाँ.
वेस्टिबुलर सेंसेस दैट इट्स ऑल्सो नोन एज इंटरनल आईज बिकॉज दे विल हेल्प यू अंडरस्टैंड. And
Okay.
these sensory system, it may really, because like I'm explaining it on a live, so I'm explaining in a very brief way. And
Yes.
but when we talk about the functioning these play, so when the
Hmm.
child is also inside the womb, these are
Hmm.
very much into play and they are helping the child,
Okay.
to create those sensory experiences and gain something for the brain,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
in the
Hmm.
form of these experiences.
Hmm.
So,
Hmm. Hmm.
so sensory integration just means that using all these sensory systems together, even thus vision, smelling, taste, hearing, touch,
Hmm.
the vestibular
Hmm.
sense, the proprioception sense,
Hmm.
you
Hmm.
can say them movement sense and joint position sense. So all
Okay.
these are in very complex interplay between themselves, and then they are helping us
Hmm.
to
Hmm.
respond to our environment and also
Hmm. Hmm.
understand our environment in a
Sure.
very holistic way.
Okay.
So, and an occupational
Wow. Yeah.
therapist help the child to uh, to do these things in an integrated way, in a successful way.
Got it. So, in fact, Kanika, when you're explaining this, मैं बस ये सोच रही थी कि you know how you said कि ये taste है, smell है, vision है, अब उसके साथ there is interoception, there's vestibular, there's proprioceptive. So, like, how do we develop these senses? कि are we inherently born with these senses? And जो बच्चों में हम जिन बच्चों के साथ हम काम करते हैं स्पेशली, क्या उनके फिर उनमें ये सेंसेस ऐसे काम नहीं कर रहे? मतलब व्हाट इज एग्जैक्टली हैपनिंग? एंड आज
So,
के टाइम में पैंडेमिक में क्या इसका फर्दर कुछ
hmm,
इम्पैक्ट हो रहा है?
yeah, I think it's impacting both the mothers and the babies, because when conceive and there's a baby inside your womb and
हम्म.
the baby is 3 4 months and all, so you also have a water bag in which the baby is
हम्म.
very safely kept inside your
यस
womb. So
यस.
at that time also, even when the child is
हम्म.
just 4 5 centimeters
हम्म.
in size, then
या.
also the child is moving in reflexes. They
हम्म.
are, they are uh, in touch with the amniotic fluid. They
हम्म.
respond to the way you move, the way you feel, and this
हम्म.
and that. So
या.
when how doctors tell the mothers to
हम्म.
move their bodies, to move around, they should not
हम्म.
just sit at one place and this
हम्म.
thing. So whether it's light exercise, moderate, whatever the mother is comfortable with, but it is really
हम्म.
important for the child, even at that small age, to
Yeah,
experience
yeah.
these things. So when the child's body is receiving these sensory experiences in the form of
Mm-hmm.
movements, touch, anything, so with that information going to the brain is
Mm-hmm.
able to really integrate them and feel organized. in a
Hmm.
way.
Hmm.
What do you mean by, feeling organized? It's just mean
Yeah.
that the brain is able to understand and respond to the environment in a better way when it's like that.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. So it's
So
almost
if
like just say वो expecting mothers. In fact, I used to say this that when I was expecting, when a certain music used to play, I would feel more movement in my
yeah,
in my womb, or when I'm going for walks, I could feel more movement. So it's
yes,
the movement that I'm experiencing or the sensory experiences जो मेरे साथ हो रही है वो ही that my child is also experiencing and
yeah. So
uh,
ये सारी बातें ना सब कर
yeah
लेते हैं कि the child is listening to you, the child is
हाँ
feeling
हाँ.
your
So
emotions,
there's
but
actual science to it.
या बट वी
It's
फील
not
कि
ऐसे.
अभी मतलब बहुत सारे लोग सोचते हैं कि ठीक है अभी तो बेबी आया ही नहीं है, तो उनको लगता है बर्थ होगा तब बेबी को ये सब समझ आएगा,
हाँ.
बट वी एट सेफ बिकॉज वी वर्क टुगेदर, यू नो कि हाउ मच वी फोकस ऑन दीज
Hmm.
अर्ली experiences, even inside the womb, and when the child
Yes.
of course comes in this world, these experiences become very important because they are like the foundation, they are the building blocks, because
Hmm.
when the child is born, he is born with these things. So if we are
Okay.
not able to work on these sensory experiences, they are
Hmm.
like the building blocks for learning. So
Yes.
if we are not doing that in future, the learning will get
Hmm.
affected. Maybe the
Of
child,
course.
like just say up, if we can move to the concern, like when
Hmm.
children like families are coming to us, and especially in
Hmm.
this pandemic time, when I remember the first wave hit us,
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
remember how so many parents were coming with the concern that there's no other difficulty. There are so many sleep
Hmm.
disturbances. There is,
Hmm.
eating
Hmm.
disturbances. The child is not eating, or
Hmm.
they are eating a lot. These
Yes.
kind of
Yes.
things. So how your basic mechanisms get affected when
Hmm. Hmm.
you are not able to get exposure of these modalities, these sensory experiences.
Okay.
एंड
Okay.
अर्लियर लाइक अगर जब पेंडेमिक नहीं होता था और अगर एक बेबी होता था घर में, वो पार्क जा
Hmm.
रहा है, वो बच्चों के साथ खेलने जा रहा है, और
Hmm. Hmm.
इवन गोइंग टू अ मॉल, गोइंग इन द कार वेरी ऑफन,
Hmm.
बट
Hmm.
after the pandemic all these exposures and these activities have been reduced, and most
Yes.
families,
Yes.
especially with the kids, they are so fearful that we should not take the kids out,
Yes.
and which is important also, but it is
Hmm.
it's I think that is more important that they go for these experiences. They
Yeah. Yeah.
create. That's why we are having this live today, so that we can understand that okay, we are not able to go out. That's something that we can't
Yeah.
really, control. But at least we can create these experiences at home. So it
Yes.
gives rise to a greater, learning and
Hmm.
a
Hmm.
holistic development.
So, in psychology, like they teach us a lot ki how early childhood experiences and even in the prenatal health and everything in the womb, pregnancy के time पे, they ask us a lot of questions and we check on all of those things. And इसका हमारा बहुत एक direct link is with attunement and attachment with the mother and child. The child is born with an attuned attachment to the mother, and then other family members, how they step in and how certain roles are created and how the child responds. तो I'm almost thinking कि उस वक्त तो बच्चे का सिर्फ senses ही काम कर रहा होता है, तो इन senses के through that's how the child is attuning to the world and people around them, and that's why you are calling it the foundational the foundational block.
Yeah.
So it's like a mind and body sync. तो अगर body में कुछ experiences हो रहा है, that leads to learning, and that's how the mind creates certain ideas, memories and thoughts. So
Yeah.
so just like how you said कि पहले wave में, and even this is what Dr. Kavita and Lavina also shared कि in the first wave it was more about कि normal biorhythms impact हो गई हैं, हम सब adjust कर रहे थे कि अब what will life be like. But in the second wave we are talking more about which is why we are redefining the milestones कि हम बात कर रहे हैं कि anxiety दिख रही है, separation anxiety दिख रही है, speech delays दिख रहे हैं, बहुत सारे meltdowns हो रहे हैं. सो आई थिंक दिस इज द पार्ट दैट वी वांट टू हाईलाइट कि ये सब चीजें हम बस कॉग्निटिव स्ट्रैटेजीज या सिर्फ you said one thing very nice to me before this live where you said कि अगर एक छोटा बच्चा रो रहा है तो हम थोड़ी उसको बोल सकते कि तुम रोना बंद करो, मैं तुम्हें ये ठीक हो जाएगा, बस वो ही
हाँ.
करने से बच्चा चुप नहीं होगा. हमें वो माइंड एंड
Yeah.
बॉडी सिंक के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से देखेंगे तो वील हैव टू डू समथिंग फॉर द बॉडी ऑल्सो. So
Yeah.
this,
Even
so
agar
this,
matlab for us to understand it better, like even for adults, like I'm feeling anxious and
yeah,
a friend is saying अरे anxious मत हो कोई बात नहीं
हाँ,
घबराओ मत,
हाँ,
it will not help me because these are just words
yes,
falling on my ears. Because what my
yeah,
if somebody has experienced anxiety before or if somebody has experienced restlessness before, they will know that there is something happening inside my body. And like I said, even 5 minutes back only, that interoception, like the sense of internal regulation, when you are feeling hungry, you are feeling something inside. It's not just your brain asking you to have food. Or if you're feeling thirsty,
हाँ,
how do we know how even our internal instincts are so clear to us that okay, I'm feeling anxious or I'm feeling excited. Your body
yes,
responses can be very similar, but you will
yeah,
understand that.
yes,
So
yes,
when I talk about like children having anxiety or this thing, we need to really work on their bodies first. Because why are they feeling so much anxiety? Children don't feel, it's not very often that they would feel anxiety,
yeah,
but
yeah,
in very small younger children also, we are seeing these concerns, and parents are
yeah,
coming to us with concerns like, okay, the child is not able to regulate when they are upset.
hmm,
So
hmm,
earlier also, like families would come to us with this, but we can
hmm,
see that these are increasing right now, and parents can
yes,
see a difference that okay, pre COVID and post COVID, we are able to see that this has increased, and there can be some predisposition, but of course something is happening because their physical and motor exposure is so much affected. They are at home, they are not able to interact that much with their friends, they're not able to interact with the environment, like they're not able to go to
yes,
the park.
yes,
In many societies it is like barred ki okay, they will not go to the swing area, children will not go here and there, and we are limiting them so much. And forget about children, as human we were not meant to sit at one place and be in a closed space.
yeah,
We were meant to move around, we were meant to
yes,
explore and do a lot of things, because
yeah,
doing helps our body. So you will
yes,
feel like on a day, so these days, so it's very different because it's very hot also, and we have been at homes for so long, so when we go out it really exhausts us. But
yeah,
if you go out to a place where you are liking it and the weather is also good and this and that, and children are going to the park or this and that, so when they are exploring these opportunities, how much happier they are, how much
yes, yes,
regulated they feel. Like parent would in a very simple language they would say कि आज तो ये थक गया है तो आज ये अच्छे से सो जाएगा. एंड
yes,
पेरेंट्स आर ड्रेडिंग कि भाई दिन में ना सोए हमारा बच्चा, वरना अगर दिन में सो गया तो फिर ये रात में नहीं सोएगा, इसकी स्लीप डिस्टर्ब होगी. एंड स्लीप इज रियली बिकमिंग अ कंसर्न फॉर पेरेंट्स टू
yes, yes, yes,
मैनेज. बट
yes,
अगर हमने उसको वो एक्सपीरियंसेस क्रिएट करा दिए घर पर ही, अगर हमने वो एक्सपीरियंसेस में उसको एंगेज कर लिया, वी आर हैविंग फन टाइम विद देम, their bodies will receive that sensory diet which we call, which is actually a nutrition for the brain. It will help the
okay,
brain to integrate everything, it will help the brain to function normally. Like if we don't eat a balanced diet, our bodies will have difficulties, right?
yes,
But
yes,
similarly, and if your brain is not receiving enough information, it is receiving less or it is receiving more information, it is meant to this
of course, it
go
will
into
cause
the
a
side of
dysregulation,
dysfunction. Yeah.
of course. So, I actually now have two questions for you, and one is that ये तो हमें समझ आ रहा है कि that if certain experiences are not happening and these sensory experiences are very good for our bodies, like you said, foundational blocks है. So, if you could help us understand कि जब हम early 5 years कहते हैं, and अब जब हम sensory बोलते हैं, हम motor बोलते हैं, तो हमें ज्यादातर gross motor, fine motor ऐसे समझ आता है. So, what does sensory motor experiences in early 5 years, मतलब early below 5 years of age looks like? And अब pandemic में क्योंकि हम कह रहे हैं जैसे part time कम हो गया है या ये कम हो गया है वो कम हो गया है, so how is it manifesting? Like what are the concerns that we are seeing? And this is not in children who have certain developmental differences, but in most of the children, in most of the population, even if you're not seeing it immediately, we might see it in the future.
So, like, if I ask you to think about your childhood, and
Yeah.
if we talk about the experiences that were like most memorable or happiest moment to you, uh, For me, I don't know if it is true for everyone, but for me it becomes like more about, you know, I went to that park, I went
हाँ.
to okay, there I really liked in that theme
Mhm.
park, I really like those
Mhm.
swings,
Mhm.
and I would really cherish the memories where I was introduced to the clay, and I
Mhm.
would make different things with that.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
for
yeah.
children, we have to use things that are multisensory in nature, which I, again,
Mhm.
like I explained in the earlier part only, it should
Mhm.
have some component of tactile inputs, like
Mhm.
it can be in easy language we call it messy play, and
Mhm.
on our website there are many links to just go through them and do those
Sure,
activities.
sure,
But
sure.
before moving on to the activities, I would actually request the parents to understand this thing, that there are
Mhm.
million of resources at on the internet, and we have so many
Mhm.
activities, everything is
Mhm.
there, and we think that giving children a lot of toys, a lot of resources would really help them. But
Mhm.
what children at this point specifically want is your time. And I know that because it is very difficult right
Yeah,
now
yeah.
to manage household and office also for some people, and then
Mhm.
managing kids also.
Mhm.
But you have to understand that kids are also not getting any extra time. They are earlier they
Mhm.
would go to their friends, they would go on
Mhm.
play dates, they would, in whatever language they had, they would talk to their friends, they would share
Mhm.
experiences, but they are not able to do it right now.
Mhm.
So I would request parents who want to engage with children to make a consistent time, even if it is
Mhm.
only 3 times a week. You make a
Mhm.
consistent time and you sit with them
Mhm.
for that time. Make a a specific space. You don't have to have a different room, but you
Mhm.
make designate this room for these activities,
Mhm.
that okay, in this time and on this day we will be sitting with the child and we'll be doing this.
Mhm.
You will
Mhm.
also feel very less pressured, because you will not
Mhm.
feel कि अच्छा मुझे पूरे दिन engage करना है बच्चे को. No, you don't have
Exactly.
to
Huh.
engage him the whole day. You have your own things to run and you do those things
Yeah,
only,
yeah.
and the whole day also you cannot be playful with the child. You will be also scolding them for
Exactly.
things, you will be also creating boundaries कि अच्छा ठीक है यहाँ नहीं करना. So
Yeah.
make that specific time where you are
Hmm.
letting go of few things.
Hmm.
You are being playful with the child, you are being able
Hmm.
to provide him with a safe space where he is able to
Yeah.
explore and in a
Yeah.
fun and very safe way. So that
Yeah.
is really important. And to speak about the activities, you can just keep few things in your mind as a principle, and then we can talk about activities also. Like when we talk about a child who's showing restlessness, hyperactivity,
Hmm.
um,
Hmm.
and he's not able to sit at one place, you need to
Hmm.
know that his brain is telling him that I
Hmm.
just can't sit at one place. It's not that the child is
Hmm.
being naughty or mischievous or he is not listening to
Hmm.
you. A child
Hmm.
always wants to listen to you. So he
Yes.
always wants to do something good, but the
Yes.
child is not able to do because the body is giving those impulses
Hmm.
that okay, let's move around, let's
Hmm.
go
Hmm.
for a walk, let's just do
Hmm. Hmm.
something, let's touch mama, let's climb
Hmm.
on her, this and that.
Hmm.
So you create experiences where he is able to use his body, like we can
Hmm.
also call them heavy work activities, where they
Hmm.
are using their body to move around things, push and pull, maybe
Hmm.
doing an
Hmm.
obstacle. You can
Hmm.
use household things only, like a small table, a chair.
Hmm.
uh,
Hmm.
you can use a small stool,
Yeah.
some doormats where he can jump on off. You can
Hmm.
also make a tunnel using plastic chairs. And
Hmm.
there's also a video on our YouTube channel. You can watch it and make these things at home very easily, because since 1.5 year we have been doing online therapies,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
we are using those things at home only. It's not like we are
True.
asking the parents to get new things
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
toys,
Hmm.
etc., etc. So
Yeah.
use these things. Just make sure that your child is moving. Your child is
Hmm.
able to, have some tactile experiences.
Yes.
You can have different textured doormats. You
Hmm.
can play with suji. You can collect 2 kg
Hmm.
suji in a tub or a box, and you
Hmm.
can play messy play with that. You can hide things
Hmm.
in it. You can ask
Hmm.
the child to take those
Hmm.
out.
Hmm.
One very easily available thing is also shaving foam, and this is one of my
Yeah.
favorite also. Like we do lot of activities with shaving foam. We just take a
Yeah.
tray, or you can also just spread it on a table and
Yeah.
just put some shaving foam. You can add colors to it, you can add ice in it, You can
Hmm.
also hide small beads in it and ask the child to
Yeah,
take
yeah,
it out. And
yeah.
sometimes because every child is different, we also some child are very imaginative, so we would imagine, okay, there's
Hmm.
this thing, okay, this now we are hiding the hand under the
Yeah,
suji, let's find the hand, oh, where's
yeah.
the hand? So you have to just be playful and try these things with your child. And I'm very sure, because every parent is
Hmm.
very tuned to the child, so they
Yeah,
know how to reel them in. They know कि
exactly.
अच्छा अगर हम इसको
कौन
स्ट्रक्चर
सी
देंगे
चीजें
तब उसको
पसंद
अच्छा
आएंगी और
लगेगा,
कौन से नहीं.
हाँ, या हम ऐसे ऐसे बातें करेंगे मैजिकल सी तब उसको मजा आएगा.
Yeah,
These things.
yeah.
And also, like, you can create a swing at home. So
Hmm.
earlier when the first wave was there, and nobody was able to go out or order much thing because everything was
Mm-hmm.
impacted, so some of the parents, they just made a bed sheet out of a sorry, made a swing out of a bed sheet, and
Hmm.
you can hang it maybe on
Yeah.
a bar, like there's a
Hmm.
gym bar which comes
Hmm.
through Amazon, of course.
Hmm.
But you can also just fold a bed sheet into fours, and
Hmm.
you can give swings in that
Yeah,
to
yeah,
your
yeah.
child. You can use pillows as a crash
Hmm.
pad. You can make a
Hmm.
pile of pillows, and then you can just throw a comforter on it, and you can run from one end of the
Hmm.
room and to that pile and just crash on that. So
Yeah,
this is a very fun activity, and kids really like it.
yeah,
One thing
yeah.
I did with a child, and it was very simple, but the child really liked it, was on a bed only. We uh, had put a lot of pillows, and we just asked him to do somersaults on that, and
Okay.
he was just loving that experience, because he was
Hmm.
moving his body upside down and in rounds and circles,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
even rolling from side to side. This also is very fun
yeah,
for kids. So
yeah,
in this
yeah.
way, you don't need really toys or resources. You
Yes.
just need yourself, and your relaxed self, I think.
Yeah.
That way
I
your
think,
playful side also
yeah,
comes out.
you brought up such a valid point. Ki it's not ki we need toys or we don't sometimes even need too many ideas also. It's just keeping in mind ki making my child move if possible, and if my child is sitting, then at least somehow the body is being used, कि hands
Yeah.
use कर रहा है, eyes use कर रहा है, feet use कर रहा है, just basically moving the body, because I think one of the
You
main
know,
things that has been taken away
yeah.
is this
When we do now,
explorative experiences.
yeah, when we do some intakes, and parents are coming up with a lot of concerns, and when in the end we are discussing that,
Hmm.
okay, we can go for therapy and this and that, and
Yeah.
parents are so conscious about, oh ma'am, but he doesn't sit at one place, हम नहीं
Hmm.
online तो
Hmm.
नहीं कर पाएगा, वो करता ही नहीं है, वो
Hmm.
तो स्कूल ही
Hmm.
नहीं करता. But when they just show some trust on us, and we start therapy,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
see that we don't want the child to sit, we want,
Exactly.
because this,
Yes.
when we are talking about therapy, or a play time or therapeutic
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
time for a child, we don't want the child to sit. By sitting
Yes.
he will not learn sitting, by moving
Yeah.
he will learn sitting. When he will move
Yes.
around a lot, his brain will get enough diet, then he will
Hmm.
be able to sit at one place, he will be able to focus, he will be able to engage
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
you. But
Yeah. Yeah.
initially, don't start with making him sit, because the child is not expected and not supposed to be, sitting
That's
at
such
one place.
a valid point you brought up कि especially because we work with young children, all parents say कि हमारा बच्चा बैठता नहीं है, सुनता नहीं है, but that is also a typical milestone for children. They're not supposed to sit. They're not supposed to. They're supposed to be distracted because they're supposed to be exploring the world and space. And of course,
Yeah.
sometimes it can lead to disruption in other activities, but that is natural and normal, and हम उसी के साथ काम करेंगे. I mean, like how we always say कि play is the language, so we are going to use play. I think Kanika, you have been explaining it so well, and we've been bombarded with questions. So maybe we'll take on some of the questions
Sure,
from
sure.
people who have asked us. So somebody has written, can we buy certain toys online and from where? So I think we've already answered these questions. Ki we would highly not recommend. I mean, we would not recommend to invest too much in toys in this thing. Just think about ideas and things that you can naturally do. The easiest way is to remember कि हम बचपन में कौन से games खेलते थे, and
Yeah.
वही games you can recreate at home. And as a parent, I want to say at one point that messy play जो Kanika ने कहा is very important for kids. But when you're in your house and you're doing messy play, बहुत सारे पेरेंट्स को लगता है कि ओ माय गॉड माय हाउस इज अ मेस, सफाई करनी पड़ेगी ये वो. That is part of the play. I, with my child, do messy play and I ask her to join in with the cleaning. Now, this cleaning is also very important
Yeah.
because it also teaches them a lot of concepts. And again, sensorily, जो heavy lifting work है या movement work है, उसमें भी sensory diet आ रहा है. So, body and mind का
Yeah.
sync happens beautifully in cleaning up. So,
And
when we say
because we are
play with your
letting
children,
them, yeah,
yes,
because we are letting them play so well and with all their agency and
yes,
their way, they will
yes,
help you because they
they
feel
will,
that
yes.
okay, this is my play, I feel
Yeah.
responsible and I will do this, and they will do it with you.
Yes. So when you're introducing, of course, आपसे थोड़ी ज़्यादा मेहनत लगेगी. You will have to set up and maybe you'll have to clean up. But once they understand what's happening, it's amazing. Like my daughter, who's 6 years old, will set up everything, and then she'll call me and say कि मैंने set कर दिया, अब आप आ जाओ. Also, when we talk about touch में physical touch with a parent is so important. Sometimes just that kind of touch is important, and you just give them a lot of physical affection and hugs, and जो Kanika was saying, to spin them around, do things. It's amazing. हम छोटे babies के साथ नहीं करते कि we are sometimes lifting
Yeah.
them or rocking them. These movements are also just these movements are
Yeah.
more than enough.
And
So yeah.
sometimes, Somni, in my experience, I've also seen that some children are hyperactive, but they would
Hmm.
not really like them to be moved around or this thing,
Yes.
and they would not want anyone else to touch them or this and that. But
Yes.
in these children, I have also felt sometimes that, doing tactile play or doing heavy
Hmm.
work activity like giving them pressure with something else, of course not your hands, or
Hmm.
maybe with pillows. You can
Hmm.
just press the pillows over
Yes. Yes.
them while they are lying on the bed. It's very
Hmm.
calming for them. It's like and giving them uh, massage with loofah while bathing
Yes.
and
Yes.
making a lot of foam with the shower gel. They really
Hmm.
love it because
Yes.
somehow the tactile is able to hold them.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so of course मतलब थोड़ा you have to have that clinical judgment कि अच्छा ठीक है, this is not working or this is working.
Yes. Yes.
uh,
So I think इसी बात पे Akansha has asked us कि what if child doesn't like shaving foam texture? So I think this is a very good question because we have given
yeah.
you so many suggestions. So many parents might just start doing a lot of these things and they might not get the desired response. So जैसे किसी को foam का texture नहीं अच्छा लग रहा, किसी को movement नहीं पसंद आ रहा, So what do we do in those cases when we
बट
when we
कुछ उसे
try to do?
पसंद आएगा बच्चे को. लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल
Hmm.
एक बच्ची हमारे पास आई थी तो उसको म्यूजिक और ये सब बहुत पसंद था, तो हमने उसको
Hmm.
डांस में इंगेज किया सबसे पहले कि ठीक है
Hmm.
हम डांसिंग करेंगे. तो डांसिंग में शी जस्ट हैड टू कॉपी आर एक्शंस एंड दिस एंड दैट.
Hmm.
तो उससे क्या हो रहा था कि शी वॉज गेटिंग मूवमेंट, शी वॉज गेटिंग द थिंग्स बट इन अ अदर वे. एंड टू
Yes.
आंसर दैट शेविंग फोम वाला थिंग दैट आकांक्षा इज लाइक शेविंग फोम. तो टेक्सचर्स में भी ना दो तरीके के टेक्सचर्स होते हैं, एक वेट टेक्सचर होता है, एक ड्राई होता है. सो
Hmm.
यूजली most children are okay with the dry textures, like
Hmm.
doing suji play. Suji play is something like that has been really popular in last few years. I have been working with kids, and जैसे we also had paper shreds with us. So paper
Hmm.
shreds आप use कर सकते हो, and you can also use dry textures like uh, कुछ ग्रेन्स मिक्स कर सकते हो आप, दालें,
Hmm.
चना, राजमा ऐसे हो गया,
Hmm.
उसका आप
Hmm.
मिक्सचर सा बना लो, उसमें आप हाइडिंग एंड सैंड कर सकते हो आप. एक्टिव सैंड
Yeah.
आती है आजकल, वो
Hmm.
आप यूज कर सकते हो. एंड सम चिल्ड्रन दे लाइक वेट टेक्सचर, दे वुड लाइक टू
Yes.
गेट रियली मैसी. सो उनके संग हम
Hmm.
शेविंग फोम कर सकते हैं. हम आटा, सूजी और वाटर मिक्स करके जैसे कि
Hmm. Hmm.
डो बनाते हैं हम घर पर, उस तरीके से आप
Hmm.
बच्चे के साथ कर सकते हो. उसमें आप कलर ऐड कर सकते हो, थोड़ा सा ऑयल ऐड कर दो तो उससे वो
Hmm.
स्टिकी नहीं होता. एंड
Hmm.
इस तरीके से आप उनको बहुत सारा मैसी प्ले करा सकते हो आप. कुछ बच्चे होते हैं जिन्हें लगता है कि पेंट तो मेरे पढ़ाई की चीज़ है, तो पेंट्स तो मैं कर
हाँ.
सकता हूँ. सो
हाँ.
उनको ये लगता है कि पेंट्स के साथ वो वेट टेक्सचर में भी इंगेज कर लेंगे. आप उनके संग हैंड पेंटिंग, फिंगर पेंटिंग कर लो,
Hmm.
और या कुछ ऐसे आजकल बहुत सारी एक्टिविटीज़ है, लाइक पेपर मैशे कर दिया हमने उनके साथ, तो
हाँ.
उसमें
Yeah.
हमने पेंट यूज़ कर लिया.
Yeah.
इस तरीके से
Sure. So I
ऑप्शंस
think it's
बहुत
all
सारे होते हैं,
about
बस ये समझ.
experimenting and seeing, and
या
you'll get an idea after few trials कि ऐसे type के
या
texture या ऐसी type की activities पसंद नहीं है, but you will be able to find substitutes.
Yes,
So
the
Pulkit
main
is
important thing is Sorry, the
Sorry, I was just going
important
on
thing
to the
is,
next question, but yes, please continue.
yeah, just the important thing is to have that multisensory experience,
Yeah,
and not asking the child to be really at one place only. Yeah.
sure. So, Pulkit is asking us, are these activities suggested for all kids? Like
So
all these
this is,
multi-sensory
I think this is only a live this thing, and we can only share ideas. We really don't know who all are
experience?
watching, what their kids' profile is, what their
Hmm.
difficulties are. So I will not be able to say that it is for all kids, but yeah, I can say like I explained अभी last वाला question, that dry textures भी होते हैं, wet भी होते हैं. हो सकता है कि
Hmm.
किसी बच्चे को wet textures ना पसंद हो, तो like
Hmm.
Somni said कि we have to experiment and see if the child is happy, if the child is
Hmm.
engaged, and the child is not getting really distracted, that means we know
Hmm.
that we have given him the right challenge. So
Yeah.
in that case, I would say that ki you have to be really mindful of what the child is feeling. Sometimes, because we have been
Hmm.
working with a lot of parents who are at home facilitating the child, we have
Hmm.
observed that sometimes when we tell a activity and when
Hmm.
we see a parent doing it or carrying it out, we can
Hmm.
see the difference, that okay, because when me as a therapist will be doing it, I'll be really noting down all the responses that the child is giving me. I will be
Hmm.
able to very, effortlessly change my
Hmm.
conduct in that
Hmm.
moment only. Okay, I will know कि ठीक है यहाँ पर मुझे, oh अच्छा, maybe I should speak slowly.
Hmm.
Okay, maybe I should go slow. Maybe I should give
Hmm.
this time to the child. And sometimes I would also be firm and say
Hmm.
कि okay, no, this we are not doing. We are only playing with this. So
Hmm.
this we can't say that okay, this activity is for all kids. We will not be able to
Sure,
say
sure.
that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can say that you can experiment and you can make them move, play with
Hmm.
textures, listen to something, and make it multisensory in nature. That would
Yeah.
work.
Sure, sure. So, Kanika, we had spoken also about anxiety and emotional meltdowns and tantrums really increasing in children, and हमने अब mind and body sync की भी बात कर ली. So, in fact, Akansha has asked us a very interesting question कि how can we calm the child? It is hard with work from home and other things going on. So, if you're saying especially छोटे बच्चों के साथ we can't use too many just cognitive या conversations. So, how do we bodily then calm our child?
So, when we talk about anxieties and restlessness, sometimes fears also,
Hmm.
we have to understand that it is coming from a very deep, mechanism that the child is having.
Hmm.
And of
Hmm.
course, there is a lot of uncertainty and inconsistency in today's world.
Hmm.
And one thing can be to give them some kind of predictability. That's why I said
Hmm.
that, okay, you have to be really consistent in one time, one
Hmm.
space that you have designated for the child. But
Hmm.
when we talk about also the medical association, अगर हम not
Hmm.
medical association I would say, but जब हम एक लाइक न्यूरो लेवल पे बात करते हैं, हम न्यूरोलॉजी के
Hmm.
उस पर बात करते हैं, तो हम ये समझ पाते हैं, और वी हैव सीन ऑल्सो लाइक व्हेन a child is feeling very fearful, very anxious, sometimes we have
Hmm.
seen that
Hmm.
there's a association between that and vestibular
Hmm. Hmm.
difficulties. So the
Okay.
child may
Okay.
really feel also fearful to move around. They
Hmm.
may feel
Hmm.
scared to go on any swing. They may feel scared if
Hmm.
anybody else is moving them,
Hmm. Hmm.
in
Hmm.
contrast with how they are doing it. So,
Hmm.
of course, we need to first understand the profile of the child. I would not say anything like it
Hmm.
is generic and it would work for anyone.
Hmm.
But in general, like giving them pressure,
Hmm.
just pressing their arms and legs and back
Hmm.
and head, giving
Hmm.
pressure to them in a very calming and soothing way. Maybe
Hmm.
use a rhyme which he likes,
Hmm.
and giving them slow, gentle rocking movements. It's also a safe. It's always a safe side that we can
Hmm.
use these things and
Hmm.
to make
Hmm.
the child
Sure.
calmer. Whenever the child is doing extra work with their
Hmm.
bodies are really helping themselves. But for
Hmm.
this, you will not be able to see
Hmm.
any results or changes in one or two this thing
Sure. Sure.
times. You will have to
Yes.
be consistent. You have to have
Hmm.
that
Hmm.
conviction in you that okay, this I'm going to do throughout.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
am going to make a space for me and the child, and
Hmm.
then you can be able to see the
Sure.
results.
That makes a lot of sense. Do you suggest, or is there anything that for parents to note कि when they know कि like you said कि pandemic की वजह से so many things have happened, and because of that we have to recreate, and you certain experiences at home, and you've given us such so many brilliant ideas. But is there at any point where a parent should feel ki, maybe something more is required and I should seek any kind of professional help? Should I, this is not just about me and just the pandemic, but now I need to seek professional help. Are there any kind of like those kind of red flags or something that parents should look out for?
Yeah. So, if we talk about very small, kids like 1.5, 2 years kind,
Hmm.
and we are seeing that the child is not responding, or maybe earlier he was responding better to
Mm-hmm.
their, you know, to their environment, but now it's not doing. So, if you see any kind of skills loss, or you
Mm-hmm.
see and if you have a feeling that okay, the child is not connecting really with me, it's
Mm-hmm.
it is a red flag, because however upset the child may be, however you both may have difficulties because of the,
Mm-hmm.
of course, situation, but if you feel that something is off, it probably
Hmm.
is.
Okay.
एंड समटाइम्स बिकॉज इन आर एनवायरमेंट पीपल से ओके नहीं ठीक हो जाएगा, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, यही हो रहा है, ऐसे हो रहा है, लेकिन
Hmm.
अगर आपको ना, क्योंकि कुछ बच्चा एक बार, दो बार, तीन बार अगर उसको मेल्ट डाउन हो रहे हैं, कुछ आपको लग रहा है
Hmm.
कि इमोशनली नहीं ठीक फील कर रहा, दैट्स ओके,
Mm-hmm.
बिकॉज समटाइम्स फेजेस कम एंड गो एंड दे वुड फील
Hmm.
बेटर. सो
Yes.
ऑफकोर्स एक तो आपने जो पेरेंटिंग वाले अपने सेशन में बोला था कि यू नीड टू ऑल्सो चेक for yourself कि maybe this
Hmm.
is something reflecting from my own mental state, maybe I'm
Hmm.
not feeling okay. But if it is not regarding that, if it is like the child is not learning new skills or losing the old skill,
Hmm.
then it's a red flag.
Okay.
And if the child is having difficulty in social interaction, which many
Hmm.
children are having, and you
Hmm.
feel the child's reaction is inconsolable, or
Hmm.
you are
Hmm.
not,
Hmm.
feeling control over, of course we don't need to control them, लेकिन हमें control नहीं feel हो रहा कि हम इस चीज़ को handle कर लेंगे,
हैंडल कैसे करें, हेल्प कैसे
और
करें?
आपको लग
ओके.
रहा है कि यार और बच्चों के साथ ऐसा नहीं होता. सो बिकॉज ऑफ
Hmm.
कोर्स वी आर ऑल्सो लिविंग इन न्यूक्लियर फैमिलीज, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ द
Yeah.
पैंडेमिक वी आर becoming more
Hmm.
nuclear, and we are
Hmm.
not able to
Yeah.
compare the child with others
Yeah.
sometimes. So it's no
Sure. Sure.
yeah.
I think it's more of an एक intuitive voice will come from within us कि we need to
Yeah. And
uh yeah, that we need to seek help.
yeah.
In fact, I was thinking of almost rounding up the session, but somebody has asked a very interesting question, and I just realized that we didn't touch upon it, and maybe we should. One major concern that all parents have brought up is screen time, and how they are really, screen time has increased. And of course, in our last two lives, we did talk about why it has increased, because it is substituting for a lot of other
Yeah.
experiences. But I would
I think
I'm
yeah,
curious
जो
to know,
हमारा
is there
फर्स्ट
any,
लाइव था,
Hanji, I just
जो
want,
हमारा
I'm
फर्स्ट
curious
लाइव
to
था
know
उस
ki, is there any
सॉरी.
connection between screen time and sensory experiences, and does that also lead to increased screen time?
Yeah, so I have also had, a lot of reading on screen time even before the pandemic, and
Hmm.
I know that Dr. Kavita has also talked about it in the first session, how
Yes,
that
yes.
screen time is really not something that we can really totally avoid at this
Hmm.
point, because many things are dependent on that.
Yes.
But there are few things that we need to have it in mind is like
Hmm.
when we talk about screen time,
Hmm.
it's uh, it's really affecting the self regulation for a child,
Hmm.
and
Okay.
it is not letting the child self regulate, and a lot of things are you know getting dependent on
Hmm. Hmm.
screen time
Hmm.
because of that. So of course
Hmm.
that we can see that whenever you ask the child to leave the screen, or you take off,
Yeah, yeah.
you will see a meltdown, you will see a tantrum, and
Hmm.
because we as parents also, we are not
Hmm.
able to ignored the screens. We are not able to
Yes.
avoid screen from our life because the work is through this, the
Mm-hmm.
social interaction is also through this. So we will not be able to
Mm-hmm.
do this. Lekin we need to understand that when a child is happy, engaged, gaining something out of the experiences, the sensory
Mm-hmm.
motor experiences, he will
Mm-hmm.
not feel that inclined toward the screen.
Yeah.
And overall, when your overall regulation is better, you will not
Mm-hmm.
feel that need to look at the screen again and again, because through
Mm-hmm.
screens what the child is doing is, uh, it in a very short span, without
Mm-hmm.
doing any efforts, he's getting a lot of sensory stimulus, visually,
Okay. Okay.
auditorily. And
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to do anything, you just have to sit and just look through. So your
Mm-hmm.
brain is engaged, your cognition is engaged, your eyes are engaged, your ears are engaged. And sometimes when you have to talk, or you have to carry out that thing, then
Mm-hmm.
your mouth is also engaged in that. So
Yeah.
because so many sensory systems are engaged when we are doing screen time,
Mm-hmm.
it is so stimulating, and it is so enticing for the kids, I think.
Yes. Yes.
But what they don't know, and many of the parents and adults also don't know, even for us it is very harmful for our own self regulation. Because what happens
Mm-hmm.
is, whenever we are doing screen time, in general your spine is not erect, your spine is
Mm-hmm.
bent down, your hands are like this, your shoulders are like this, and your
Mm-hmm.
whole spine is getting affected. And like,
Mm-hmm.
because yoga is also getting popular very these days, so it is becoming easier for people to understand that when your spine is not erect, your spine is not holding your body correctly, it is in turn affecting your brain's ability to soothe, your ability to
Oh, wow.
emotionally and
Okay.
regulate yourself. So
Hmm.
that's why we say it's really not okay to be
Wow.
just mindlessly doing screen time. But like Dr. Kavita said in the first session also, if it is something productive, like we also take
Hmm.
sessions through screen, but the
Yes.
child is just looking momentarily at the screens. He is
Hmm.
actually engaged in something else which
Else.
he's
Yes.
doing, and he is really liking it. So the
Hmm.
interaction is happening through the screen, but it will not be purposeless and meaningless
Got it. Yes.
interaction.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
this is
Hmm.
how we can create a balance. And
Yes.
we
Yes.
can also create a boundary in a way कि अच्छा ठीक है, इतने time में आपको free screen दे दूंगी, like 30 minutes है या
Yeah.
1 hour
Yeah.
in the day है,
Yeah.
and make it consistent, again make it consistent and predictable for the child. Don't give in to his
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
tantrums
Yeah.
at that
Yeah.
moment. If you have given 30 minutes, 1 hour time, then after
Hmm.
that you can firmly say that no beta, right now you
Hmm.
can't do it. And
Hmm.
you have to
Yeah. I
create
think
that
also
boundary.
like how we spoke about कि अगर हम even in the other two lives that if we are also able to bring in enough substitutes, if a child is completely left to their means without any experiences, of course they say boredom is a good way for a child to explore, but when you're really very restricted, especially in this pandemic world, um, the easy way out is the screen. So somewhere we have to create alternatives, and but this example that you gave of the spine, Kanika, it just again that whole mind body sync jo we've been talking
Yeah.
about, it just highlighted that so well again. Ki again, when the body is impacted, how the mind is impacted and how regulation is impacted. I mean, today's session has been so insightful for me. I think every time you explain certain things, I learn more and more about this whole mind and body sync. For everyone who's watching us and asking us so many questions, thank you for joining in. We are going to be uploading this live on our Instagram, and we will also be putting it up on our website. And some of these amazing activities and ideas and concepts that Kanika has spoken about will also be attached as resources. Uh, and we really hope that these live series have been helpful in understanding how we can recreate and redefine certain early childhood experiences. And if you still have more questions, if you still want to know more, or you have specific concerns, do write into us, or you can message us on Instagram, or you can go to our website. Our contact details are there. We are present, we are here, we are trying to build a community for our children and support them and help them in all ways possible.
Yeah.
And thank you again for joining us on a Friday evening. Thank you so much, Kanika.
Thanks, Swami. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, guys.